What's poppin'? It's your girl K-Raw the Oracle, and welcome to my show here. What's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do, alright? Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me in the next one, and hopefully it sticks, okay? So, collective. I was laughing before I got onto this read because the energy between you and this person is very funny, okay? Very funny because it's a lot of stubbornness here, just as much as there is a lot of love, okay? Now, the word of the day that I got from Spirit, y'all, is compromise. That's the word. Hey, Tainted. Happy Sunday, y'all. So the word, listen, compromise. When you think of compromise, right? This is, as I was looking it up, doing research and whatnot, just getting a deeper view. As far as like the need of someone, this is like someone wanting to reduce the demand of something or to change the opinion of something in order to come to an agreement, right? So this is what's going on at hand. I'm getting like you and this person. It's funny because like both of y'all like shit a certain way, right? Hey Slay, happy Sunday. Hey Ashley, welcome in. I'm glad you got a chance to catch the live. But listen, y'all. So you and this person, y'all both like to have y'all shit a certain type of way, and I feel like y'all clash when somebody does not do something the way that the other person wants them to do it, and vice versa. Okay? Now, again, there are certain things when it comes to us and how we live our life and the experiences that we go through that causes us to have our non-negotiables, right? So maybe that's something relevant here as well. Like maybe there are certain things when it comes to it, and I can contest this as well with y'all. You know, just certain things that you will just not put up with. You know what I'm saying? It's not unrealistic. It's more so morally and integrity wise, right? So your non-negotiables is like, hey, if you cheat on me, like I'm done. I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? If you lie to me, I'm done. This makes me think, ooh, thank you, Spirit. This makes me think of this one video. It was either a video or something that I read or something I came across, but it's making me think of it. But it was basically about like how this guy was with his girl, and she was just like, it's just one thing that I hate. That's her non-negotiable. If you lie to me, you know what I'm saying? I don't care how small it is. If you lie to me, I'm done. So apparently they were going to his parents' house or whatever, and he had not told them about her, right? So that was determined when that situation happened, and she totally cut him off. Like he thought like she was playing. He thought she was playing, and he wasn't. And it kind of was just like, well, damn, like there are people here that have non-negotiables, you know, but also too, when it comes to compromising, it's like, those are the things that it's like, okay, maybe I can be a little, it does make sense, right? Maybe you guys have two different type of upbringings. So your way of thinking or going about something is totally different from their way of thinking and going about things. So, but when you guys sit down and listen, because that's what compromising is about, when you listen to certain people's sides of the story, right? And then trying to find a common ground to where it's like, okay, we can agree on this. Like, I get that this is X, Y, A, B, and C is the reason why it's this way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, cool. I have a better understanding because, you know, the reason why this is that. You feel me? There's a need for, it's like trying to figure out people's love language here, because it's no hate here. This person loves the fuck out of you. They love the fuck out of you, but it's like a need to compromise. Let's see how somebody's feeling. Alligator. It says stealth, swift, take a big bite out of life, good fortune, dynamic, primal instincts, Okay, ancient wisdom, move quietly but strike with great force. Okay, so somebody could be trying to figure out, they see you as good fortune. Okay, they see, I'm hearing, don't you know that you're my good luck charm? I got so much love for you in these arms. Aww. Oh, who is this person, collective? They in love. They in love with your ass. Come on now. Okay, and you know, alligators, they're very quiet. So this is somebody who is like in the background. Okay, you may think that this person is not paying you no mind, you're not talking, because both of y'all probably stubborn towards each other. Okay, but they are definitely trying to figure out what is the best way to strike at this situation with collective. Okay, now this is the thing, this person is very territorial when it comes to alligators in their water. If you come into their territory, prepare to get your ass toe up. Okay, so this is how this person would be, I feel like, when it comes to you. Like, don't get too close to this one. This is mine. It's one of them. Okay, this person don't play about you, collective, because they love you so much. So with what they love, they guard. Because it is, when I was looking at the statistics of my channel, it is about like 70% male masculines here that watch me. Okay, hey masculines, and I feel like this is for one of my masculines here. Maybe you trying to strike, and it doesn't necessarily have to be. I'm just bringing that up because, you know, to further confirm for someone. But this is the energy here. Okay, I see the word dynamic, and then it made me think of that word dynamic duo. It's like you guys fit so well together, but y'all just have to figure out how to comfortably fit well together, if that makes sense. Ooh, child, there's 9 people in here and 6 likes. It made me think of 69. Yeah, it fits. I'm not about to go that way with y'all today. Okay, what else is this? Somebody's trying to plan how they can come towards you. Yep, it says, oh, meeting basic needs, food, all needs met, sustenance, refilling your spirit, refilling. Yeah, they repeated this. They got a lot of typos on this. But this person, like, this could be for both of you guys, or it could be for you. Like, you guys are trying to figure out ways in which to nourish you guys' temple. You know what I'm saying? But also too, it's like this person wants to meet your needs. I feel like you are like food to this person's soul. You could like to cook. I'm hearing like some of you guys may have taught this person how to like make healthier choices. And they look at certain things like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is all the aspects in which why this person loves you, because they see that you care about their well-being. You care about the, you know, their intake, whatever. You care. You care. Like, you feel this person's spirit in a way in which money can't do it, food can't do it, sex can't do it. It's like it's making me think. You see how this salt is coming down? It's making me think of that salt guy that be like but it's like you came into this person's life and like you was that little salt, like, you know what I'm saying? You was that needed ingredient in their life. Ooh wee, I like this energy, collective. I like this energy. Whoever this person is, they recognize all the right parts about you. Why? Because you feel like home. They want to come home to your ass. They want to be like, it's making me hear that Beyonce, when she be like, I'm off to see my husband, I'm off to see my husband. and be like, yeah, I'm about to go home to my wife. Like, this person wants to be able to say that. It is making me think of a video that I seen too of this guy. He be usually walking in the neighborhood, but he be talking. He be like, man, I don't know about y'all, but I can't wait to say my wife. What? My wife? Let me check with my wife and see. You know what I'm saying? Oh, can I bring my wife? Is my wife invited? All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Let me call my wife and see how she doing. Yeah, it's like this person's so extra. The way they feel about you is like exactly why they're so territorial. Like they will fucking bite somebody hands off if they even think of touching you in a way in which they don't feel like it's respectable. Okay? It says shelter from the storm, safe place, rest, recovery, a place you feel in. Y'all, these cards. Property, domain. That's that territorial energy, that property. They're like, this is mine. You know what I'm saying? They're like, I'm spending on it, I'm loving on it, it's mine. Licking it, it's mine. I licked it, it's mine. It's one of them. Feel like a safe place to this person. They feel like they can come to you in the midst of like whatever it is that they may be going through in life. Whatever type of day that they had, they just feel like when they come to you, it's like you are like this cloak, this shelter. It's making me think in my mind's eye, I see from Sister Act, either one or two. Y'all remember when she was singing on the when she was singing on stage and they brought the like cloak and covered her. I forgot what song that is they was singing, but what that lady she say? She said, "Vote for me and I'll set you free." That's so funny. I haven't seen some time. Okay. Also too, and I don't even want to bring this into this reading. I don't know, you just got haters. Whatever it is that you are trying to grow, or like your stability, is like alligators, very sneaky, you know. Yeah, look at that, police all up in your business, all up in your business. I feel like and you know that's crazy because I just said, you know, I don't want to invite this energy into this reading, but police is like a warning. Be aware, right? Helpful person, give assistance, hiding, be on the lookout, things coming to light, rules you should ask for, someone in authority structure. But in the aspect of love, I feel like this is definitely somebody who's going to want to protect you. Okay? Because with that other energy that we did not want to invite, it's more so in the sense of like somebody sees something that you are building, you are growing, you are you could be nurturing yourself. Like people see that like you have changes going on. You're not the same anymore. So the ways in which that they see that you are growing in certain places, whether like your health is getting better or you have a good job or that love life is booming or is about to be with whoever this person is, because they're gonna want to put you up. They're gonna want to like put you in a house. They're gonna, yeah. When people see that certain aspects of your life are taking off and manifesting, of course they're gonna want to attack it. They're looking, you know, they're gonna be in the background. You're not even gonna know that they're there. But whatever that is, listen, with police here, you're protected physically and spiritually. Okay, that lover is going to protect you. Those new friends or those, you know, other lovers, whoever, they're going to defend you. They're going to protect you, your name, whatever it is that you are trying to grow and manifest. So listen, fox is at the bottom of the deck. It says sexy or fox. I'm hearing sexy can I just spot in my man. Like, oh. You fine as hell to this person. They like the fact that like you are very witty. A good luck omen. I'm telling you. A good luck omen. This person, you could be because they say Sagittarius are like the luckiest sign. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be a Sagittarius or a fire sign, or it's just very fiery between you and this person. Okay? A desire to stay single or work alone. Quick, witty, sneaky. Okay? So maybe this is the way in which this person may have operated in the past. Like, didn't really want to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? They'd rather stay single. And it also made me think of this analogy that Spirit put on my mind. In a sense of like saying, and maybe this is relevant to y'all situation, but this is like saying, like, again, compromise. This is like saying, I want to have kids, but I just don't want to be in a relationship with the person I want to have kids with. Like, what? You want to... What are the reasonings there? You know, there's like a need to listen to both sides of the story. Because we don't know what that is. I feel like Spirit... Okay, let's go into... we don't know what that is. Like wanting attachment, but not wanting an attachment. That's where that stubbornness comes in at, because like maybe somebody feels like because they have a sense of singleness, right? You don't have anybody clocking you. You can move how you want to move. You don't have restrictions. But I hate the word restrictions because it just makes like somebody does not like to feel like they are controlled. You and this person are very strong-headed. I'm telling you, it's making me think of like the air signs, right? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Very, very cold, stubborn. Ooh, damn. Okay, fear of touch. Yep. And what does this say? Fated to be alone. It says, you give up on love because you think you are meant to be alone. It's not true. Exactly. Maybe when this person, how their upbringing is, maybe they always had to rely on themselves. So that I feel like could look like having to take on responsibilities for probably not only them, but for others at a young age. Right? Like always feeling like you have to put a lot of other people in the forefront. But the reason why you give up on love is because maybe you always, like somebody here feels as though like it was never poured back into them as much as they may have put it out. Because this person's like to be alone. It's like, it's nobody like me. It's nobody out here like me. It's nobody out here that cares about me the way that I care about people. And I feel that shit. Ooh. Oh, God. It's like, damn, when you get to a place in your life where it's just like, damn, like, niggas really just don't want to love anymore, huh? Just fuck love. You don't care to know, more deeper parts of me other than the physicality. Right? Because with Fox and Sexy that came out here, it's like you guys are very attractive people. So you're used to people being attracted to you just based off of that. But and some people may think it's like, oh, privilege or something like that. But it's hard because it's like people may only see you in the sense of just that. Right? So when it comes to like, when you get to that place where substance has to fucking be there, it makes it so much easier for you to like weed people out based off of like, okay, yeah, I know that you're just very attracted to this and nothing else. Like, you see the regards in which people hold you. Oh yeah, I already know that you only here because you see my pockets is lined with money And you know what I'm saying, you want to be on your best behavior to stay in good graces with me because you want to benefit off of that. Yeah, okay. But you and this person, y'all have the same type of, this could be definitely twin flame, y'all have that same type of approach to situations, to relationships. You guys are very discerning, both of you. Okay? Fear of touch. It says you don't trust touch. Take small steps until you feel comfortable. This is like that. This is like wanting somebody to feel you on a deeper level, and then finding someone who actually wants to touch you on that deeper level, and being scared. And being like, ooh, I feel like this is the energy that you give this person, because it's like they instantly, when they think of you, it's like, damn, I feel like, again, like this is somebody that I just want to put up. You know what I'm saying? They want to uplift you. They want to upgrade you. They want, like, you give this person this energy of them wanting to do for you, and that scares them because they're like, damn, like, you know, maybe y'all have touched on a different level, but it's like the other level in which you've touched them, it kind of, what did it do? It reduced, it changed their opinion, right, on how they view love, because of how you give it to this person. Ooh-wee. Okay, excuses is at the bottom of the deck. It says you have so many reasons that it never works out. Find reasons that it can work out. Exactly. And this person's mind instantly goes to, this is too good to be true. Ain't no way. Where is the negative in this situation? Like, and again, I feel like this is this person. I'm hearing defense mechanism. You know what I'm saying? They do something as far as like a defense mechanism that constantly feeds, right? It constantly nourishes the thought that, and go against the thought that they actually can be loved. Also, it made me think of Eartha Kitt. I was trying to remember the downloads I had in my notes because I forgot to bring my iPad in here. But Eartha Kitt was definitely on that list that I wrote. And when you think of Eartha Kitt, she was very different. You know what I'm saying? Down to her voice, down to her standards and things she stood by. You know what I'm saying? And she was very vocal about those things. So I feel like y'all as well can be very opinionated people. There's nothing wrong with being that way, because it's like, you know, why not share your thoughts in regards to something, especially when it comes to like how it may affect you, or if it did affect you. You know what I'm saying? Why not? But Eartha Kitt, again, with the word of the day, compromise. If y'all have seen that clip, if you haven't, go ahead and search on YouTube Eartha Kitt compromise, right? And she has a whole conversation with the interviewer, right? And she was just basically saying, like, you know, you expect for a man to come into my life and expect me to compromise? And she had the most funniest laugh to that question. And I'm just like, well, you know, it'll go over some people's head, you know, looking at it in the sense of those non-negotiables, right? The non-negotiables are the ones that you're not going to compromise about, because it's like, no, I'm not changing my opinion on this said thing, right? And I feel like that's mainly what she may have was really talking about, you know what I'm saying? But like, she was very chastised by her opinions and the things she stood on when it came to the sake of compromising. You know what I'm saying? Like, I also read about her too, that she was like, she refused to perform because she was a singer. She refused to perform at places where had segregation. It was like, no, if we can't all come together to hear this music, then I'm not doing it at all. How about that? So some of y'all are very witty. Like, and this person loves that shit. They like, damn, you sexy with your standard having ass. But I'm still standing 10 toes down on what the fuck I said. I'm telling you, I knew this car was going to come out. I knew this damn car was going to come out. Everybody leaves. This is sabotaging something before it gets a chance to start. And I feel like it's just because the way in which you make this person want to get to you is like, oh, I know that you will also have that same capability of taking away from me. Not even just on like physical, materialistic things or physicality things. This is like how they feel about you. You're infiltrating this person's heart space, collective. Like, you got this person wanting to marry your ass. You done put it on them, made them want to marry you. Well, I'll be damned. Okay, it says choose a partner who you can commit to and let yourself commit to them. And that's the thing, because you guys are very similar, very, very similar. But so once you guys have those conversations, because I feel like it's kind of like, well, okay, you don't do this, all right, bye. Okay, well, you don't do this, all right, then cool, bye. That's what that's like. It's not like, okay, like this is why, you know, it is not, they don't like it, but they're not used to it. That's why they don't like it. They're not used to voicing their opinions, because I feel like to this person, it may come off as like, I don't like explaining myself. This is a motherfucker that expects you to just know what they thinking. No. You gotta have those conversations. You just can't expect for a motherfucker to just know that you like this a certain type of way. It's making me, I don't know why it made me think of the Kim Kardashian with Khloe being like OCD. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and maybe your person ain't. So like, you just have maybe like an unorthodox way of doing something, and it's just like, all right, cool, whatever. It's making me think. It's making me think of this guy I used to talk to. Damn, this makes me. Usually when I say they be the same damn person. But okay, on my dresser where my TV is, like, I like to put. I mean, it's not even that I like to put. It's just I have a habit of just like putting shit on the dresser, right? And sometimes it be in front of the TV. So it doesn't bother me. It does not bother me. I'm still able to see the TV. I'm not tripping or whatever. But him, oh, he's just like, why is all this stuff? Not in a rude way. He was like, why you got this in front of the TV? Like, you can't even see the TV. And I'm like, well, I'm not even tripping off of it. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like stuff. Y'all are funny. Whoever you and this person is, the love is there, okay? The love is there. It's just, again, you and this person are both stubborn, like, and the stubborn, because I can be stubborn sometimes too, right? But my stubbornness could have been like, well, it's not bothering me, so oh well. But because it wasn't an issue to me, but I seen that it was one for him, I just moved the shit. I was just like, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's one of those type of things, like when you really love somebody or care about somebody, some shit is just not that deep, or it's just not that big of an issue to make it this thing. You know what I'm saying? Something so, and I just kind of laughed at it. I'm just like, this really irritates you? Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's an easy little whatever. It wasn't even fucking bothering me. But, you know, when you care, right? You compromise. You come to some type of agreement. It's like, okay, I know that you're not going to be here the rest of this week, or what, the rest of the night, or I don't know, whatever. I have a time to, I can put my shit back where I had it at, basically. And it will go back to not bothering me. But look, come next time, you know what I'm saying? How I already know how the person is, I will move them. And maybe it's just a certain thing like that, like understanding and just adjusting. Like, and some people, especially when it comes to stubbornness here, some people don't like being corrected. Some people don't like being corrected. And that can stem back from how people are raised as well. Like, and I grew up like this too, and it was definitely a barrier that I had to learn with my parents as well, because it's like, I know a lot of times in the Black community, it's like, don't question adults. You know what I'm saying? And I can only speak for my own community, but it's one of those things of like, it comes off disrespectful, but it's like, well, it's not really, disrespectful. Is just you having an opinion on how you view something, and because it may go against what your perception is, does not just deem it correct. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, people are able to have differences, but again, have a sense of way to compromise, so that person can see where you're coming from and that person can see where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that is relevant here too. But it's like, this person so much wants to like have somebody to marry. I'm telling you, they want to be like my wife. Listen, let me call my wife. Let me call my wife before I make this decision. Let me get her opinion. Ooh. Okay, let me call my husband. What? No. You know what I'm saying? You at the gas station. Okay. Flat tire. You ain't never pumped no gas. He's just up the street. Let me call my husband. Somebody, them gas station men, they be trying to get us. They be trying to get us. I can just hear feminine now, like, no, it's okay. I'm gonna just call my husband. He's up the street. He's coming. Okay. I'll get the fuck out of that. So procrastinate. It says, don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you, okay? I feel like this out. Communication, an appearance, something. I'm hearing it's too late to apologize. It's too late. I feel like that's past energy, though. Yeah, being a victim. Definitely past energy. It says you feel helpless to change your love life, but you can change whenever you want. And that's the thing. It's like, I'm telling you, this person so badly like wants that whole dynamic with you. But to have this dynamic with you is going to cause for some things to change within themselves. And it's not a bad change, but I do feel like it's just this person fearing that, like, knowing the deeper parts of them that they don't really like open up to people about. Because the way they view love is like people just give up on them. Everybody just leaves. Like, nobody wants to see us together, but it don't matter. Y'all got past energy coming in while I'm trying to talk about this new person. But it's like somebody just has a bad taste of love. Somebody that they experienced love with left a bad taste in their mouth, okay? So this is why I feel like this person has this approach. But it's something about you, I'm telling you. They want to help you, like, no, they want to help you, they want to protect you, they want to love you, like, ooh-wee. Give me something on fear of touch. Rushing, okay? Something significant with time here. It says you can't hurry love. The right one is coming in perfect divine timing. I'm telling you. It's something in the way, like maybe when you hug this person you feel something, or like your touch is like intoxicating in such a good way though. In such a comforting way, like home. It's so comforting. But I feel like this was something that this person has manifested. They're like, man, like, when am I ever going to find somebody like me? When am I ever going to, find somebody that I would want to have kids with, that I would want to live with, and this and that, that has this type, the energy that they feel like best goes with theirs. And then when you came, I'm telling you, with fear of touch, when you came and you put your touch a little, you put your little touch on it with this person, oh honey, scared the shit out of them. Because they're like, what? I pray for this. You are literally what this person prayed for. Literally. Look at that, demanding. Yep. Somebody can feel like somebody here is demanding, because again, somebody here likes something the way that they like it. It says you set impossible standards for your partner to meet. Be less demanding. So it's like that goes into that reducing the demand. So this is like somebody being used to something, the demand of something in their past, but realizing like, I'm hearing less is more. Less is actually more. It's making me think of an analogy, right? Like say you, this is like somebody that has all the materialistic things and that and so forth, and the good job, and big family, and yeah, you can tell that this person loves you, but they don't really show it to you. Right? That one thing throws off everything. And I feel like that be those non-negotiables. Those would be those things that it's like, well, no. It's a lot of those here. But somebody is making something like it's impossible, because it maybe something is not supposed to be a certain way. I don't know. I get a feel of like maybe somebody is trying to like make somebody be a certain way based off of someone else or something else, whatever they have in their mind. Don't necessarily have to be another person. And it just goes to say, even too, what I be talking about with my clients, like social media again is really the demise of our relationships out here, because like people get on these podcasts and they generalize self experiences instead of, I don't know, it's just I feel so deeply what this person is going through. But I just keep hearing less is more. Less is more. And whatever that is causing somebody to be indecisive, okay? It says you are afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. You may expect a lot from this person in which they're not used to delivering. So this is like ordering something and then like you wanting it to be there by the end of tonight. Impossible. You just press take my damn payment on that website and you want to hear in 15 minutes? You want to hear in 15 minutes. How? I see not my type here. Okay, it says be open to different types of people because you may be surprised who you find. also, like, your appearance may be different from what this person is used to. Maybe you are the less, but it's more. You know, because I'm looking so heavily at this girl's red lipstick in this picture and stuff like that, and they all look done up. You know what I'm saying? Popping. And maybe this is what this person has been used to, right? For the masculines, maybe y'all have been used to women that, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just everybody is different. Everybody is different. If you like to do your makeup and stay on beat, cool. There's a person for every fucking body. You should not have to ever feel like you have to be a certain type of person, or look a certain type of way in order to obtain a certain type of person. It's like, no, do you. If you as a woman love to wake up every morning and put your makeup on and whatever the case may be, and that makes you feel good, then you have every right to fucking do that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to find somebody that's going to love looking at your ass in the mirror as you putting them eyelashes on. Okay? They gonna love talking to you while you got that setting powder under your eyes. They gonna love seeing them curlers and smelling hot combs and fucking gots to be glue, and they gonna be like, I know my baby in here trying to get it together. Okay, I know she in here about to do it up. Okay, and there's some masculines here that don't like any of that. You know what I'm saying? There's masculines here that just like they woman in the fro. You know what I'm saying? You wake up and that fro is flat on the left side. They like seeing that shit. Okay? They like seeing them blemishes. They like seeing them freckles. They like seeing all of that. It's somebody for everybody. And I feel like you are very different from this person's, from whatever this person may deem as what's more than you. Right? And I feel like that can this person be looking at things from a very surface level aspect, right? Materialistic wise, physicality wise. Okay? And hell, some of y'all might look just like the type that this person is into, but listen, but what sets you apart is mental. And I feel like for a majority of y'all, that's the aspect here. You may look like the people that this person has dated in the past or whatnot, but it's like your way of thinking or the way you handle yourself or the way you go about things and how you have this certain type of aura about yourself that makes them feel at home is very different. You know what I'm saying? Again, you can come across a pretty face or a handsome face every day, but when you really get to know the deeper parts of people, that's what makes them even more beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And not just a waste of a pretty face or a handsome face. Right? So yeah, y'all are really not talking, y'all stubborn asses. You like, I look good too. I know I'm your type. I know you my type too. Get the fuck out of here. Be for real, y'all. Y'all are funny. Y'all could be married and be like, for some of y'all, I feel like for a small few of y'all, like some of y'all could be married and have this type of energy towards each other. It's like, be for real. Like, we are married. You know? That's funny. But what does it say? You are not communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. It's making me think of SZA love language. Like I said, y'all love each other so much, but y'all have to y'all have to figure out how y'all love languages can mingle and become friends. Okay, because right now y'all love languages is looking like y'all the opposite to each other, and that's not the case here, or that's not what the case wants to be. It's just you're very different. And I feel like what causes this person to procrastinate about you is the fact of how much of a rush you gave this person in such a short amount of time. You know, they could have dealt with somebody for years that they never gave them this feeling that your ass gave them in a matter of 2 months, a year, or whatever the case may be. Here, yeah, hiding feelings. This person love your dirty draws. Okay. Okay, they love it. It says you need to express how you feel to the one you love, and to see how they feel in return. But that's where that procrastination comes in at, because this person is like, that stubbornness. It's like, if you ain't gonna do it, I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the gram, I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the gram, I ain't gonna do it. It could be getting advice. This is past energy, y'all. Somebody could be like, just do it because you love them. I ain't gonna do it. Like, do it for the sake of love. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the sake of love. I ain't gonna do it. Like, you got a past person who still feels deeply about you, that I feel like wants to come back into your energy. But again, with this other energy in here with police, okay, straight to jail. They will go to jail for you, honey. Because of how much they care and love you. They don't listen. If somebody ain't gonna respect their demand when it comes to like being too close to you or trying to step on their toes, it can get there. Listen. It's one of them, collective, okay? Yeah, that's definitely past energies with stuck in the past coming out. It says let go of your ex completely so you can truly welcome new love into your life. Exactly. Okay? That past person hit their feelings from you, or refused to compromise with you in the past. Why revisit that? You've grown, you have excelled, you have created some type of foundation for yourself, especially seeing home here. You know what I'm saying? And with police here, your spirit team is not playing with anybody trying to intrude in whatever it is that you have built for yourself, or whatever you deem as home, whether that be your physical home or whether that just be your temple within yourself. Okay? But between you and this new person here, it says lust, not love, but I feel like maybe that's how it like started off with them. Okay, it says passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. When it comes to this new person, like maybe they dealt with, again, pretty faces, handsome men or what have you, and that was it. Like, it's like, yeah, the sex is good, whatever, but lights is on, nobody home. Dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying? Don't know how to operate, doing anything by themselves or whatever. It's like, you check off all the boxes when it comes to this person, collective. It's just, Spirit was never going to make this so easy between you two. Because listen, when the love is there, you going to be like, fuck, I got to change because I love this motherfucker. I got to change. I got to. Yep. That's how Spirit be getting people to change. They be bringing people into your life that show that give you a certain type of love that you may not have been accustomed to. Or, oh, hey, Zion. I didn't even see you. Hey, Zion. But that's one way. That's not always, but that is one way in which God will bring people into your life in order for you to change certain aspects about yourself. I know He has for me. Especially when it comes to, like, because, I'm a Sag child, and we could be a little demanding. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what? Like, all right, bye. I can do it myself. You know what I'm saying? But, like, He is still working on me. But, everybody learns at their own pace. Right? And with rushing here, seeing that, what does it say? You can't hurry love. When you work on those inner parts of yourself. So apparently this person has worked on some part of themselves as to how you even came into their path. This can be at the brinks of this person again. They have this really deep feeling of they don't deserve love. They are really the people that they keep coming in contact with. Because spirit is like, all right, cool. This is the type that you're looking for. All right, let's keep bringing them in. All right, let's bring Tasha in. All right, this is everything that you pray for. You know what I'm saying? You pray for a bad bitch. Here is one. You go on that date, you go on that with that person or whatever, then you take the rose how it resonate. Vice versa. For the feminines, you know what I'm saying? But you pray for somebody to have the money and this and that. And yeah, they have all of that. Oh, but baby, you can't even go see their family. Their family don't approve of you. But they can give you everything else. But their family don't approve of you. Is that so much of a non-negotiable for you to really walk away from that situation or stay and compromise just for the sake of everything else that person? And that's where, dignity comes in. You know what I'm saying? Spirit heavily wants you to figure out what are your non-negotiables, because some people will really try and convince you that what they are saying and what they are doing is right in your life. And if that's some shit that you don't want to fly in your life, then they could take that goddamn commitment or agreement elsewhere. You can find somebody else to compromise with you on that. But look at that, being needy. It says make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off your relationship. Okay? This is how you make this person feel, collected. I'm here, need you. I can't remember where I came from. What's that SZA song? Call me on my bullshit. Lie to me saying my booty's getting bigger, even if it ain't. Even if it ain't. This person wants to have such a playful. They need your energy. They are realizing, this person is realizing that it's your energy that they need. Not in like a energy vampire type of, the motherfucker that just wants you to just suck you dry. But like, they know, again, you are like a healing medicine to this person, a human medicine. Just your touch heals them. You can be really soft. Like, it feels, I'm here, it's too good to be true. Okay? Losing yourself. It says you feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. Okay? So this makes me think of the police, right? When you say when you go to jail, you have to abide by certain type of rules and times and this and that, and you grow so accustomed to that to where somebody works a lot too. Whoever works a lot, take some time to do something for yourself. Okay, as much as you are working hard for the money, make sure you're able to enjoy it. Okay? But when you go, like say when you go to jail or something, you're structured. You don't have a sense of self because you know that, hey, 8 o'clock, I have to wake up. Here, I got to do this. I have to do this. I have to do that, or whatever. What else is there to do? Like, do you like to have fun? Like, what things do you do to exercise your mental? Like to read? Do you like to go and to museums? Like, do you like to do motherfucking word searches? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's there's multiple things that you can do as far as our functions, whether that be heart space, mentally, physically, you know what I'm saying, that we can do to change certain things. But I feel like somebody has been so accustomed to something, maybe by dealing with, what did it make me think of when I said police? Oh, bringing me back to that. This person, because they love you, right? And they are a very territorial person. I feel like you do have that free-spirited type of energy, or maybe in the past, like you lost yourself dealing with someone else. You know what I'm saying? There was no compromising when it came to certain things, so maybe you dimmed a lot of yourself to kind of fit in that relationship, right? Lost your sense of self. You staying inside because, you know, you a motherfucker that really don't like people looking at you. And it's a little bit of that too. That's why I was saying this person wants to put you up in the house. They're like, I don't need it. Look, you gotta go to the gas station. I'll take your car. I'll take it. Woo wee! This person feel like they done found a treasure when it comes to you. I'm gonna just say that. But because this is something I feel like is the need to be compromised here. Okay, somebody not feeling so engulfed in a relationship to where they feel like they lose themselves, but they still have a sense of individuality within them, right? It's like, hey, all right, cool. If you have some type of, this is like somebody may have like an insecurity of maybe dealing with people in their past that lied where they were going. You know what I'm saying? They're like, listen, like, my trust in that situation is a little hard. And people, we all have these certain type of things about ourselves. Like, that's why I feel like social media is the demise, because they're like, oh, well, he got trust issues and that ain't my problem. And, you know, and it's like, well, if you care about motherfucker, you know, it kind of is. If you care enough to nurture why that is, and what changed their opinion. There's good ways of compromising that is beneficial to a motherfucker, not just always on an opposing factor. Right? So I feel like this person is going to have to understand the ways in which you flow. Yeah, not compatible. Because it's making somebody feel like, yeah, this is not going to work. In all actuality, it does. Like, it does. It says you don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind. I'm telling you, that fated to be alone, somebody feels like I'm never going to find a me. In fact, they are. But what this person I feel like is going to have to compromise with is to release their need of control when it comes to you. Because that need of that need to control you is going to make you feel like you're losing yourself, because there's so many restrictions here. It's so many rules. You know what I'm saying? You're going to feel like you are secluded, or like you can't, you're bound. This is like feeling like you're on house arrest with the person that you live with. You know? That also makes me think of, what was that woman when she was in jail and her man from in jail had a camera set up in order to watch her? And I'm like, what? But hey, maybe that's something that they compromised about. Evidently, she was cool with the compromise. That's something that y'all discussed, that they discussed. But it was so many people chastising that lady in regards to that. But hey, that's what made their situation work. That ain't gonna apply to everybody. And that's relevant here too. However you choose to compromise with somebody in regards to something, it may not look like how it does with other people. Okay, yes, with settling, does that mean because the ways in which it doesn't look like it for other people, do you have to settle for that? No, you don't. It says don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. It's like somebody could just be with somebody because they share a home together, or it's just a safe place because they know a certain aspect about that person that maybe they are able to control, and it's just a safe net. That's the type of safe that this energy gives them. You give them a sense of safe of like, I want to provide for you. I want to support you. You make me feel good energetically wise, emotionally wise. It's it's all the shit that they can't control. Hey, spirit is funny. It's like, all right, mother sucker, you want to be a controller? All right, cool. Try controlling this shit. Try playing it like you don't care about this person that we brought into your life and they made you feel a certain type of way. Let's see how far you can go with trying to make it seem like you don't give a damn about them. Because listen, when it comes to divine people, oh baby, we leave marks on people's lives. We leave marks. And when we leave those marks and we no longer associate with said person, said or thing, we tend to leave people feeling like they will never find that type of love again. Because it's that special, it's that divine. I'm hearing drug addiction as well, or is this some type of addiction that's excessive? It's like, child, somebody is just never going to find this feeling that you give them. It can't be bought. It can't. But somebody feels like they're settling. Because it's easier. Yep, look at that. Past trauma at the bottom of the deck. It's easier. It says you need to take the time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. I'm telling you, you were like this light that came into this person's life here. This is like somebody in a relationship or staying with somebody just for the sake of the marriage, because you guys are married, because you guys have kids, or whatever the case may be. You done seen your mom or your dad stay with your mom or your dad for the sake of that, and you seen how many years that they were together. But were they really happy? Even though you have the years to count for it, were they really happy? Like I said, you can have all of that on paper to say that it looks good. But is it really good? It's making me think of that Usher song. Cause we good, but we ain't good, but we still good. Made it to forever. I know we ain't getting back together. Somebody at least wants to like compromise and be your friend or something. This is that past energy coming in. This is that past energy. Maybe y'all still got a certain type of love for each other, but like the stubbornness as far as like establishing a friendship is very slim to none right here with you and said person. You know what I'm saying? But when in that sense, it's like you got to look at the facts as to what caused that relationship to end the way that it did, right? It's like, okay, what actions did I take that said person may have brought to my attention, or what wasn't brought to attention. If somebody here in the past relationship, just to address the shit, if somebody here in the past relationship wanted something from said person that they were with but never addressed that, but this person was very vocal in regard, because demanding is here, so it's like, somebody could have been very vocal to another person, and it's just like a lack of communication I'm feeling there. Yeah, lack of communication there. I feel like you put a lot of stuff to the back of your mind, because I lost my train of thought. I just feel like when it comes to that past situation, you knew that you gave too much and received too little. Less was not more in that situation. The less you argued, the less you spoke up for yourself, it did not make this person do more for you. But when you applied more, it still made them do less. Okay, it says you are depleted because you give too much. You need a balance of give and take, and that goes with your probably y'all. You and this new person is a lot alike. Because even when I was speaking on, "Fated to Be Alone," right? That came out. And it says you gave up on love because you think you're meant to be alone. It's not true. And I was speaking on like this person feeling as though they always had love to give to other people, but it was just never reciprocated in the ways in which, and it's like you can't expect a you from you, but there are people out there that operate similar to you. But again, it's going to be those differences that help both of you guys. Everything is not going to be peachy fucking cream when it comes to somebody that you're with. Because again, y'all was separate. Y'all lived separate lives before y'all found each other and came together. That's what everybody. You can't expect for somebody to clean the way that you do, to talk the way that you do, and I'll be learning that too. Like when you learn to look at people outside of yourself, it hit totally different. It hits totally different. Because it's like you're taking your emotions out of the situation and being like, okay, like evidently it's something here with this person as to why they react the way that they act, why they talk that way, why they are this emotional. It's like when you stop attacking each other and attack the problem, it alleviates disruptions or like conflict. You feel me? You pick up what I'm putting down? Collector, let me know something. On the real. Look at that. Fixing them. I'm telling you. It says you can't fix someone. They have to want to change. Accept them or let them be. And I feel like that's a lot of how you guys are operating right now. And it's stubbornness in the sense of like, I feel like you know your worth, so you're not settling. Settling came out here. You're not just going to stay with someone because it's safe. It's kind of like I can do battle by myself, right? And it's this person who has broken parts of them that they don't want someone to see, right? Fear of touch. They don't want someone to... This is like somebody that God, this is somebody that literally counts themselves out. They're like, listen, like, don't touch me. I'm liable to hurt you. Are you really? Because you can change that aspect about yourself. Like, you don't have to hurt someone. But this is somebody that would give the disclosure of, like, I don't even know why you fucking with me. Like, I have the tendency of hurting you. I'll hurt you. I would hurt your feelings. But it's like, that's somebody admitting that they are aware of themselves right there. But I feel like, again, this is this person's defense mechanism in order to scare you off. Because they know how you make them feel. And it's the parts that they can't control. So what is this? They stubborn as fuck. Just like I said, Spirit was like, oh, you like to control shit? All right, cool. Let me put somebody here that's going to tamper into your heart space. But you want to know how this person... You want to know how this person repels that? They're like, all right, cool. I'm just not going... I'm just going... I'm just going to give him a full disclosure to tell him I ain't shit. And we can alleviate all of that shit. But your ass come in and be like, what? You not shit? Well, why? Is your dad in your life? Is your mom in your life? Are they together? How many siblings do you got? Like, you asking shit like that. Like, you want to know why? You ain't shit? All right, bet. Let me find out. Why? Why? I'm telling you, probably the only motherfucker that this person ever has, like, invited into their house. This is somebody, they very private. Like, maybe this person, like, don't really even tell people where they stay, where they live, or whatever. Yeah, you too much for them. You a little too much for them in a good way. You know, there's a lot of things that you can never have too much air. Well, yeah, you can. But too much love? Like, come on. Too much love? It says, you tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. I'm telling you, this is somebody who's like, all right, I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna be shit. Okay? But that's what you do. It says sit back and listen more. It's like, yeah, I hear what you're saying. But also you see how this person moves towards you. And it does not reflect what they are saying. It does not reflect whatever it is that they're saying to try and shoo you away. Retreating. This is why they go away. This is why they it says your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. They keep wondering, like, why because again, you guys are not talking, but I feel like during the times where y'all were talking, they want to know, like, even though they gave you this disclosure about them, why do you keep trying again with them? Why? They made up in their mind that they're not made for love. Again, lust, not love. Just want to hit it and quit it. That's it. This person, before you probably started to give too much to them, this is like love at first sight. Honestly, I feel like this could have been from a handshake, a hug, or something. I don't know. It's just your energy, your vibe. It totally altered this person's perspective when it came to love, honestly. When it came to love. Because listen, unlovable. This person thought that, I'm telling you, it says practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself for all your flaws. They felt like, ain't no way. They're like, listen, I done been through some shit in my life. It's a lot over here. You don't want this. You don't want this type of love. You don't want what comes with me. This is somebody, they know how they are, and they know how you are, and they just feel like they would probably come into life and fuck it up. Honestly, this is how this person feels. Based off of the energy that you have, they feel like they will come into your home. Like, some of you guys can have it to where you got to take your shoes off when you come into the house. And maybe that's just how you navigate in life as well, right? Mentally, physically, sexually, emotionally, you got to come in clean, right? You don't want nobody fucking up whatever it is that you got going on internally. But I feel like because this person may see that in you, they don't know that at one point that was not established within yourself. That was something that had to be built. That was something that experiences has taught you in order to have those certain type of standards and boundaries for yourself. So I feel like you are definitely somebody that can teach this person how to have that with them. But again, they feel as though they look at how you operate, the love that you have, and they instantly count themselves out. But they also know that, like, the chances of you finding someone else with procrastinating with as long as they take, somebody else is going to, it's like this person knows that they're on limited time to change in order to really have you. This is not no small change. This is a big change. This is going to cause this person's friends and families to be like, damn, who you with? You know what I'm saying? Like, who got you? Who got you fucking reading books and coming in at night, and who they gonna be like, my wife. My wife. My husband. I'm up to see my husband. Y'all, I had went out last night with some middle school friends, and it was so fun. I haven't seen them in like 17 years, y'all. But we had went to the bowling alley, and then we had left, and we had went to a hookah lounge. And y'all, I didn't get home till like 4 o'clock. And it was so funny because I was in the car, I was thinking on the ride home, I was like, I wish I had somebody to tell me to bring my ass home. Ain't no way I shouldn't have been out till 4 in the fucking morning just hanging. But I was like, I was so tired and I became so overstimulated, and I was like, yeah, I've been around a lot of people all day. I went from being at work, and then I went to go to Wildin' Out, and that was a shitload of fucking people. And then I left instantly there to go to the bowling night with all of them. So it was just like, I was so overstimulated by the time the hookah lounge. I was just like, I cannot wait until my man one day just be like, hey. I'm like, I'm on the way. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to tell me. After the bowling alley, it would have been like, I'm up to see my husband. Because what I'm out here for? I got that at home, right? Anywho. Seeking perfection. All right. It says, everyone has flaws. Choose only 5 must-haves and deal breakers that matter. Thank you, Spirit. I'm telling you, what are your non-negotiables? Because somebody wants somebody, I'm just getting, it's like, there are certain qualities that outweigh the qualities that your past person may have that are way more beneficial than the other ones. You know, it's like, somebody must have, for someone here, I feel like somebody said that, and it could be both of y'all that experience those 2 things on both ends that are causing the clash here. Okay, somebody dealt with somebody who set the bar low, maybe from a masculine energy. Okay, you could have dealt with a woman who really did not have a certain standard for herself or a certain type of respect or whatever. So because you dealt with those certain type of women, that's how you go around treating all type of motherfucking women. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't got no self-respect, and it ain't until you find one that is like, you can talk to them like that, but you can't talk to me like that. Oh no, that's not about to fly over here with me, and it will really cut your ass off, and you be like, well, damn, what the fuck? But you so used to dealing with women like that to where that's all you have known to do. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe with feminines, you set the bar too high. It's like, you want this person to um have the nice expensive car, have the nice whip, have the nice job. You know what I'm saying? Come from a perfect household and had a perfect upbringing, things like that sort. It's like it's always something with someone. It's always something with someone. But like I said, it may be that what did I channel in another reading? You like that, but it may be that delivery driver that come in and greet you every day. Hey, listen, it may be a bakery next door, and they know that you like they come in, they see that you always got a fucking blueberry muffin. So when they come in on they shit, they make sure they stop at that motherfucker and get it, because they know come in, they gonna see that smile on your face, you know what I'm saying? They gonna chop it up with you, whatever. And you see that, yeah, you got this man that got all the other shit, but they don't see you. They pay for you, but they don't see you. It's a difference when a motherfucker see you. And this person, they know that you see them. You touch them on a way that money can't do, and even a sexual connection can't do. Even though you do all of that shit for them. Even though you do it all for them, collective. Ooh, we changing them, I'm telling you. They like, fuck. I'm getting eye rolling. They mad because they know, like, it's an uncomfortable shift, but it's necessary. This person, again, they could have grown up in that dynamic of feeling like you wanting somebody to change something about them comes off as controlling. That's how this person views it. And it's like, it's not controlling. It's just me letting you know, like, hey, there's a reason why I don't like this. It's a reason behind it. I'm not just telling you to do this because I want to have some type of superiority over you. It's like, nah, like this, it's a reason. But somebody takes that as like, you're just trying to control me and this and that. And it's like, again, it makes me think of that conversation I had with said dude. About, and it's so funny because home is out here. It's about living together. Oh, I don't want to be in no relation. I don't want to live with nobody because I don't want to be told when to come home. To that, it's controlling to him. That's control. In all actuality, it's a respect thing. It's like the problem could be so this, okay? But the principle can be so much of this. Right? So listen, it says changing them. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. And that goes a lot with compromising, as we've been speaking on today. There's some things about some people, you know, it's making me think of something. I'm sorry, y'all. Just in a sense of like, it has a lot to do with communication here. Okay, somebody may not like the way somebody communicates with them. And I remember I dealt with somebody like that. And they were just like, well, this is just how I am. And it's like, well, you can change that. That's just not how you are. You know what I'm saying? You can change certain aspects of how you come off at people. It's not instilled in your DNA where it's like, I don't like the tone. I don't like how you sound when you talk. Well, I can't fucking change that. Like, this is the way that I talk. In the sense of like, this is how I sound. Now, I can change the delivery. You know what I'm saying? Somebody may have like a very aggressive way of talking, but it's making me think of that expression. It's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? Something like that here, okay? But it's like somebody expecting somebody to change the things that are impossible is where it's like, okay, come on. Like, we have to have some type of compromise. You know what I'm saying? This is like somebody coming into somebody's life and somebody liking to watch sports on Sundays. You know this about this person. They had this going on before you even came to their life. You know what I'm saying? But when you come in, you like, no, Sunday is like, I like to do this. You know, and with demanding, it's like, and you should too. You should now too. But that's how I feel like you end up losing yourself, because it's like, well, how about on Sundays you go do what you want to do, what you usually do. And then on Sundays I do what I usually do, and then we can come and we can meet after. You know, that's like compromising, right? Those are those things that they're not necessarily non-negotiable, but those are things that you can like alter so everybody's happy here. Love is so strong, for real. Love is so strong, and things like that, it does not happen overnight. I feel like that's why I look directly at this card with rushing. Compromising comes with having those uncomfortable conversations, but knowing that it's not going to happen overnight. This is going to take constant work. That's why relationships are constant work. And I feel like maybe this person was vulnerable to someone at one point in time, and maybe it wasn't, or maybe not. Maybe like, I feel like you are the first energy that this person like feels the need to let in. Like, you're getting a secret wristband to this person's life, on the real. This person does not give this wristband to everybody, if anyone. Because again, they're so used to giving. They're like, with the type of love that I give, I'm never gonna get that love in return. But when they find somebody who has that possibility or that feeling that gives them that, oh man, like you're getting a custom made wristband. This is one that ain't never been made before. It never been established in this person's life. Well, I'm telling you, this person, like, when they marry you, they're gonna want your ring to be custom. They're gonna want it to be like the way that this person pays attention to you. Like, my goodness. I'm telling you, it's different. And I feel like y'all are the same way. You pay attention to this person, and they see that. And you may see that they pay attention to you too. I'm hearing love the way you pay attention. You notice everything. You are my everything. And what's her name? Her? Why? Because you her or you him to this person. They like, damn, man. I'm never gonna. It's like you have so many good qualities about yourself to where whatever the cons may be, they're so fixable. Like, it's not even that deep with whatever the cons may be. But your pros, oh, they pro. It's a reason why you a pro. Okay, expectations. It says when you expect too much, no one measures. Ditch your list. What's real? Yeah, somebody has to get out of whatever type of illusions that they have set when it comes to what a woman is supposed to be to a man and what a man is supposed to be to a woman. Again, not all of that looks the fucking same in each relationship. And that's why I said again, why I feel like social media is such a demise, because like people get on these platforms and talk about relationships and on their own personal experiences and generalize it. And it's like, nah, you can't generalize that. Speak from your own truth. Speak from your own truth. Speak, if you're gonna speak some facts, speak facts about what you went through. And make sure you say what was said or done on both ends as to how you still single to this motherfucking day. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Because what works in another person's relationship, whether it be platonic, non-platonic, may not work in another one. And that's okay. But there is no handbook on a perfect relationship. It's just two people figuring out what works best for them and if the pros outweigh the cons there. Okay? Age issue. So you can be a younger woman and this could be a dynamic of like an older man, okay? It says you feel too old or young to date or have issues with your partner's age. Somebody could have been in... I'm getting like somebody could have been married, right? You may not have as much or as whatever is going on with maybe what somebody else may have experienced with somebody that could have been married with or in a commitment with, but like your less is actually more. You know, like say for instance, like you dated a guy or a woman that it's your character. I just can't. It's your character that makes this person wants to do more for you, even though you may have less. Opposed to like who they may have dealt with in the past who had more, but maybe they were dealing with the demanding energy because they had more and they had that sense of superiority over them. It made them intentionally want to do less. Your less is more for this person. And it's causing them to change this dynamic of how they tier things, right? How they categorize people. Because again, you can have all the nice shit in the world, or you can be older and still act childish, or you could be, younger and be a wiser motherfucker than the older motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're very different. That's just what it is. You're one of a kind, collective. Okay, so let's see. What's the soul journey here? What is the soul journey here? Collective. This was a good read because it just shows like when two people really love each other, y'all gonna do whatever it is that y'all gonna have to do. in order to obtain each other, in order to really allow the love that y'all have to flourish. It comes with, compromising. Sometimes you gotta bite your tongue a little bit because you know who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? But but there is a way of going about it to where your point is still understood. You know what I'm saying? It's more so tackling the issue than each other. Once it becomes tackling each other, once it becomes you going against each other, is you putting yourself into the situation and not the situation outside of y'all. Because again, there's reasons why people react and do and say the things that they do. So when you key in and try and figure out why that is, you can further determine how that makes up that person. If I'm making sense, y'all. Hit that like button if I am. Okay? Because I feel like the blame game is going on here. It says I accept responsibility for my well-being. But I feel like this person knows that they are the blame though. You blame them and maybe they blamed you for not understanding, but then when they really sit down and think about it, they're like, yeah, I was the blame. I was the blame. And I feel like this is somebody who they want to take responsibility or accountability here. Because they know that you gave a lot to the situation. With giving too much that came out, you gave a lot. And it wasn't nothing given back to you. You can either overwater the plant and kill it. Or you can love it a lot and actually have it be fruitful. Okay? Judgment and courage. This person is trying to muster up some type of courage to come towards you, okay? But they do feel like you are going to judge them. They know that you're going to have something to say. They know. Because you see them. With judgment, you see them. But also, the ways in which you see them builds some type of courage within them. Like, you can be somebody that likes to compliment this person. Maybe they ain't never dealt with somebody that complimented them. So it's very different. Like, you're like, oh, okay, you look good. Hey, they, as much as they peep and they see shit about you, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you hit them with that, oh, I like your haircut. Like, your beard is lined up. Oh, I like the way they lined your beard up. You got new shoes? I like those shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, where you get them shorts from? They look fly on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person ain't never had somebody like, and I feel like this person, internally, that's how they are with people. But because I feel like they have grown so much of this cold exterior or an exterior, when it comes to like love, they just keep it on a lust level. It's like, yeah, you look good. But you look good inside and out too. Like, you check out. Judgment says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, okay? Exactly. And I don't feel like you judge this person. You allow them to be exactly who they are, but they are realizing that who they are is not allowing them to be with you. So it is going to take some courage for this person to step out of their comfort zone, to step out from their past ways or mindsets and ways of thinking, and find that inner strength and have that confidence in themselves as far as knowing that, hey, I am lovable. Somebody actually do, have the tendency of caring for me. Whether you're stuck in a marriage or relationship or whatever, and you are feeling like that's not capable for you, but you're staying just for the sake of the kids or just for the sake of because y'all been together for this long or whatever, like, you can blame it. You can blame the reason that you're staying in something that you can find a million reasons. Is that going to change the fact of how you feel? No. And that's just how shit happens sometimes. You can't control that. Okay? But the good thing about it is, and I like seeing this at the bottom of the deck, is that you persevere. You know what I'm saying? You pick yourself back up and you keep going. I feel like because you learn how to listen to your intuition. It says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Again, just like this person, if they are setting their mind to knowing or feeling as though I'm never going to find love, or I'm lovable and things of that sort, that's exactly what you're going to attract. I don't know what this person may be going through. Maybe it definitely something mentally, because it's almost as if spirit like brought you in to really change this is a very stuck, like, once this person has something in their mind, it's stuck. It's up, it's stuck. Like, because the amount of vulnerability or trust it takes for this person to have in certain things or people, it's very fragile. Because again, I feel like this person has been through some things that conversations would have to expose those things. That special wristband into this person's life, it will let you know about those things. And what scares them is the fact that you got them wanting to make you a custom wristband to enter into their life. Ooh, this person might buy you what's that song by Cash Doll? She be like, I don't need no for a fucking bracelet. I just need a band for a fucking anklet. Something like that. You're very independent. Like, you got your own bread, you got your own money. But both of y'all asses is just stubborn. Both of y'all asses is stubborn here. It ain't no deny. I can't deny it. I'm a fucking lie that you don't want to with me. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get some messages from Spirit, and then we out of here, y'all. We on out of here. Ooh. I'm hearing pop goes the weasel go pop. You are not moving too slowly. Drop this here. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, and carry on. So here's the thing. Again, this person, they judge themselves for you. They put that disclosure out for you. Because I feel like when they come into your energy, they feel as though like with rushing, especially with rushing, it says you are not moving too slowly. You give them an emotional rush, for one. Okay? And then two, you make them feel like they're behind. Like, I need to work on myself, or I need to change in order to be at this place, not knowing that, like, the way that y'all are meeting, y'all are exactly in the spaces in which y'all need to be. Because the parts that person needs help on are the parts in which you unknowingly help them with. And vice versa. I'm hearing like y'all are just scratching the surface here, honestly. This shit gets deep with you and this person. What else, Spirit? But in the meantime, spirits like, keep focusing on your goals, keep doing. It's gonna align. Y'all might not be talking. Oh, but best believe, I feel like this person is like correcting themselves. So when they do come back into your life, they'll be ready. So yeah. They may be like, yeah, I ain't talking to you. All right, cool. I ain't talking to you either. But whole time they like, I know why this motherfucker not talking to me. Let me figure out what I gotta do to fix this shit. They ain't gonna let you know that. They gotta still uphold the stubborn mask when it comes to your ass. Goodness, man. Make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Realize your true beauty and potential. You will never doubt yourself again. Okay? So it's like, Spirit is like, accept yourself for how you are and who you are. Whether this be you or whether that be them. You know, like, don't ever make somebody make you feel as though your non-negotiables are non and void. Just because they're not able to understand or go by your non-negotiables does not mean that you have to, because there's a difference between non-negotiables and compromising. It's like people will be mad at you because you have the audacity of not wanting to give them the opportunity to hurt you with those non-negotiables. Because when you like, yeah, I'm not going for that, it's because it has some way in shape or form affected you, whether financially, spiritually, emotionally, or whatever, that caused you to be like, yeah, nope, ain't shit you could tell me about this to make me think otherwise. It ain't no talking about it. That's you already got it in your mind. But with the compromising is, again, taking accountability and being like, you know what, okay, we can switch this and do that, and so forth. Somebody here was looking for a lot of outside validation. And I feel like that is like, maybe the people that this person wanted to love them in a certain way never did. So it just caused them to have this same outlook on everybody. All because that one person never showed up in the way in which they never validated them in the way in which they wanted to. So I get that from parents. Wanting a certain type of love or validation from maybe this is like a side note, I feel like, of like a parent. But as you grow and as you get older, you're learning how to just give that to yourself, but not projecting in that want a validation onto the next person. You know what I'm saying? If I'm making sense to y'all. This is a deep ass message today. I'm glad I got a chance to pop in and talk to y'all. Because I had got this download, what was it, like a couple days ago? Okay, what card fell? Hold on. Okay, yeah, it was this one. It says, make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past and don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. So again, it's like that not being stuck in the past energy. This is accepting the fact that, hey, those things happen to me, but they do not define me. You know what I'm saying? Just because I may have been a bad person back then does not mean that that's who I am today, right? If that's your story. Just because I have, had certain type of addictions in the past it's like it's like the energy of like not holding something over your own head, right? Because I feel like as human beings, not even put a gender on it, as human beings, we are going to do things in our lives. We're going to fall and bump our heads and be like, damn, I should have really not have done that. Okay? Some of them leave scars, some of them don't. But how we choose to move forward determines how we have grown from that said thing. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of things that we may not be proud of, but it's the lesson in it that allows us to grow. It allows us to have better boundaries and have better standards for ourselves moving forward. Okay? Okay, and I know I said one more. Let me get one more. But if this message had resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, what did it say? Make today your new beginning. Okay, when you know better, you do better. And I Spirit wants me to go back to what? I feel like Dory. Chill. It makes me go back to what was that thought that just crossed my mind? Oh, looking at whoever you're dealing with outside of the emotions, like the situation, you know, like understanding that there are things, past traumas again, that this person and even you have went through that caused you to operate the way that you do. So just as much as somebody here would want somebody to look at them that certain type of way, there's a need to also practice that in other people. Okay. Dang, these cards, where did it go? Oh. It says you need to ignore what everybody else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. Okay? So again, you don't need validation from anybody, collective. You guys are breaking free from whatever old habits, or at least somebody is trying to, because it's like a lot of opinions here, or somebody could be concerned about a lot of opinions, because again, somebody is breaking free from like lustful connections to actually like wanting to put a ring on somebody's finger and live a happily married life. Okay, and for some of you guys, this can be from y'all being in that marriage and wanting to be single to actually find happiness, not just for the sake of the kids or how long y'all been together or whatever the case may be there. Because expectations is like, it has a lot to do with what other people may say or think. Because maybe y'all feel like y'all got people in y'all lives that like to police y'all or like to, you know, give their opinion or try and have some type of authority over you. But at the end of the day, collective, what I get from whoever this new energy is, they love you, but it's gonna cause this person it's gonna cause this person to change. I'm hearing change. Change. But they love you. But they're very territorial when it comes to their love interests. I can say that. They don't even want somebody sniffing your goddamn perfume when you walk by. On the real, if you want me to be 100 with you, it's like that with you, collective. It's like that with you. They're like, what? You like her what? Don't tell her you like her perfume, man. Like, goddamn, motherfucker can't even compliment the dress you got on. Because this is the person gonna be like, man, what? You wore that dress on purpose. No, the fuck I did. I wore it because I look good. Ooh-wee, man. This person is gonna have to understand that, like, they met you being this beautiful person, and you're going to continue to be this beautiful person. That's what attracted they ass to you in the first place. So you can't, it ain't like you got to stop being this beautiful person so other people won't see this part of you because of what they're feeling internally. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference from, like, somebody being with you and they're like, okay, like, yeah, I know I met you like this, but, like, being that we in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like it when you got your ass out, or I don't really like it when, you know what I'm saying, like, you just a little bit too friendly, or I don't know, it's something like that where it's like, okay, you know, like, being that the dynamics have changed. Compromise, I'm telling you, that shit is very big here. Okay, compromise. Make sure, if y'all haven't seen that clip of Eartha Kitt, make sure y'all go on YouTube after this reading and go watch it, and go. She drops some gems. She talks. She's a very intellectual woman. Okay, so I love you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea when it's hot, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.